Welcome back to the Stews News.
We, the Plain Janes, are predicting a future of eco-friendly flying.
And we're seeing signs of it already. Airliners are becoming lighter and more fuel efficient. Passengers are noticing the environmental impact of single-use items.
Instead of buying water bottles, many passengers are bringing their own reusable container and filling them up at water stations in the airport and asking flight attendants to fill their incredibly large 2.5-liter vessels. It's no surprise that they can't stay out of the lab when the seatbelt sign is being turned on.
The general public is becoming more conscious of how plastics are endangering animals and the environment. Restaurants are discontinuing the use of straws because, well, quite frankly, they're killing marine life.
I agree, and as a matter of fact, on the rare occasion that a child asks me for a straw on board, I just say to them, why don't you just hand me a gun and a turtle so that we can end it right now?
Fair enough. You know, Jane, I see a future not too far ahead where we have zero plastics on board.
Interesting. That's quite the feat. How do you think that would be possible?
Well, aircraft made of bamboo, seatbelts made of hemp, and who needs plates when you can use cabbage leaves? Or who needs disposable cutlery when you can use asparagus spears as chopsticks?
Right, no plastics on board. I guess I would be out of a job. In other predictions, the Plain Janes are anticipating changes to procedures referring to air travel with a pet in the cabin due to a recent tragedy. A passenger bag was placed in the overhead bin. The crew were unaware that it contained the owner's pet.
You see, pet carriers no longer look like pet carriers, and it's very easy for cabin crew to mistake your designer pet carrier for a cheap Shanghai knockoff Percy purse.
Right. So the Plain Janes have been working on a design for an airline-approved pet carrier. We're hoping to have it ready very soon. Basically, the way that it will work is once you book your flight and you book your pet on that flight, it will automatically ask you for the dimensions. Upon check-in, you will then receive your easily identifiable pet carrier for you to use on your journey.
Jane?
Yes.
We've received the first prototype.
Well, isn't that exciting?
It can be ordered to any color to match the specific airline.
Perfect.
And when the patent gets approved, we're going to be rich, rich, rich.
I bet we are.
It even comes with this handy carrying handle.
Well, that's lovely. Wow. I'm guessing that we will only be charging the passenger for a one-way fare.
We forgot to design air holes.
Not surprising.